one final essay, and we had to choose, which is insanely hard because all of these essays were very good. And I have to say, it was a tough one. We had a panel, and we had to come down to numbers, really, is what it came down to, because it was not, every one of these essays were so good. But we had to send one on for regionals, and we are recognizing Alayna Miller for winning our regional, our local essay here, and also the teacher that inspired her to write this essay was Mr. Wilson. So I'm going to have Alayna, or not Alayna, I'm sorry. Yep, that's right, you're right.
Good morning. For those of you I haven't met, I'm Angela Hoffman. I am so proud to be a Shamrock today. What a great day to be a Shamrock, every day. I am the media specialist at the middle school, and so I've had the honor of seeing all of these students. Leah as well, she had an essay for us, was it 2 years ago? Yeah, so pretty awesome. I can't believe that I'm honored enough to be able to share this with you. This is Alayna. Wait. There's Alayna, and she is honoring Mr. Rodney Wilson from Westfield Intermediate School. Dear Mr. Wilson, whenever I'm asked to name an adult who has been most influential to my life, I immediately recite your name. I had the absolute honor and privilege of being in your radiant classroom for 4th, 5th, and 6th grade. Those 3 years are priceless to me, and I wouldn't trade a second of them for the world. You truly did prove to me that school isn't just about obtaining information, but it's also about making unforgettable memories and building unbreakable bonds. I fondly remember one day in 4th grade, the last day of school before winter break. You decided to surprise us with Christmas gifts that you'd paid for out of your own pocket. We were each given a Barnes & Noble gift card, a compass, a jingle bell, and a poem by Robert Frost. The Road Not Taken is a poem that requires much interpretation, too much for my young brain to handle. Though it did not make sense at the time, it is now clear to me what it symbolizes. The poem indulges in the significance of being yourself and encourages individuality. On the same day, we did a bonding activity. Students would lay a piece of paper on their desk and write their name on top. We would walk around the classroom and anonymously jot compliments onto each other's papers. You made sure that every student was included in every activity and that everyone did it with a smile on their face. You taught kids from a young age that the greatest gift you could ever give someone is love. As school years went by, I grew uncomfortable around the friends who I had trusted the most. I was vulnerable to whatever someone thought or said about me. Walking through the doors of your classroom was such a liberating feeling. It was a place where I felt undaunted. In the midst of all the chaos, you taught me how to love myself, and that is something I will never forget. Mr. Wilson, you taught us how to love each other as we love our family. You emphasized the importance of putting others before yourself. You supported us in all that we did while encouraging distinctiveness, boldness, and character. You have such a generous heart and made everyone feel loved, wanted, and respected. Daily, you reminded us that it's okay to make mistakes. We live and we learn, and life is about using our weaknesses to make us stronger. Your character is both genuine and selfless, 2 traits that seem rare to find nowadays. You are the extraordinary exception. Thank you for being the ray of light in the sea of hatred that surrounds our society. You have made all the difference in my life and in the lives of all your students. In a sense, you are the reason I have chosen the road less traveled by, and that is all I could ever ask for. Thank you, Alayna Miller.